I hear your tears at night as I hear the storm howling, losing my child, taken by the tide. Nowhere to hide, I don't know. Broken bonds, broken souls. Baby, you know how it goes. Blood stains on the phone. Baby, calling home, but there's no one home. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. Oh, I just wanna cry, but fuck it, I'll keep on trying. I'm not losing my child, fighting for her life. I'm out of mind. Endless labyrinth of holes, bloody writing on the walls, misguiding me from where you are. Don't know where you are, tell me where you are. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. If I'm a superhero, then where the hell did I go? When you needed me most, I was lost like a ghost. Nothing but a story told. My heart screams. My heart screams. My heart screams. My heart screams. I drifted far, I was lost at sea. The shore was gone, it was nowhere to be seen. A diver sinking under waves where the sun's never been. To ocean green where shadows creep. And Bowie said I should wait indeed. An artist dying for his art to make you finally see. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light? Or catching fish is a recurring theme. Afraid that wading to the shore, it was just a dream. Is that a lighthouse with a dying light, or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I a monster of the deep? Is that a lighthouse with a dying light, or a reflection of my glowing eyes? Am I a monster of the deep?
It was very kind of you to stop by anyway. Thank you for being here, Mystic. It was nice to see you, man. Enjoy your evening with your parents. We are going to play Alan Wake again, as usual. Hopefully less crazy episode than the last time. Hopefully some actual spooks rather than Rose shooting everybody in the face. There's something wrong with my avatar. Okay, that's better. I didn't have my camera pointed at me. I hope your evening with your parents is great. Usually whenever I go visit my mom, she cooks something nice, so I'm always thrilled to go to visit, actually. Like a freeloader. Because she's making like the most delicious recipe that she perfected to the point that it would win a Michelin star if she was willing to cook it like publicly. I'm pretty sure all moms are like that, to be honest. Have a nice day, Mystic, and once again, thank you for being here. It means a lot. It means a lot. I'll just wait a couple of minutes in case of more people will show up. I think we're done with the ads now. Yeah, we've been done with them for a while now, actually. Mums usually do. It's perfectly normal. Perfectly understandable. But what to do? We are going to continue with the draft, shall we? Everything seems to be set up. So let's get to it. I wonder where we stopped, if the game saved where I quit last time or if it was somewhere else. There should be some sort of form, like, I don't know, autosave, but maybe there isn't, I don't know. Okay, we're right here. Let's use the ticket then. Subway pass. Beep. See, Alan, he has his patched sleeve jackets. That's what makes him hot.
Something about the station platform felt significant. It would work in my writing, but I needed more. Something lingered here. A half-forgotten memory. An echo.
Let's listen what Casey has to say about this.
An FBI agent had come here before me on the trail of a murder cult. He'd gone missing, presumed dead. The cult was leaving me clues to follow, connecting the dots from one murder to the next, inviting me to draw an obscene picture on the city map. Caldera Street Station. The name made me think of the exit wound of a bullet.
I had a flash of inspiration. The ghost of my fictional detective. A story thread I could use in my writing.
Let's get to the...
I had a location. I had a story thread. I would put them together, write them into my story to create a...
There we go. And the story once again changed the reality.
To my story. The way into the tunnels was no longer blocked.
Initiation. Find Alice. Scratch initiation. You lost her. This initiation is very important. Oh?
The Fed had glimpsed into the maw of darkness. It swallowed him whole.
So it would seem that the Federal Bureau of Investigation agent just got slapped over the head. Trank, seriously. How are you, my boy? How was your stream? It looked like you're going to be streaming whole night. And I had to leave early. Sorry, I had to leave. I had to boot up my own stream because if I didn't, I would like lose my streak in 20 minutes. The Spooktober marathon must go on, so I had to boot it up my own stream and continue with what is known as Alan Wake. Great game, by the way.
The tracks led into the tunnel.
Very narrative
was my
driven.
way
Very
forward.
narrative driven. Thank you so much for the raid. Very appreciated, man. It's very kind of you. And we have a flock of goose around. Let's just flopping. I can hear your wings flopping. Actually, that raid kind of scared me because I was focusing on the picture of the bloodied. Oh God, I hate these guys. They're like whispering to you,
The
but only
blood
some of
trail
them are
continued
real.
deeper into darkness.
But those that are real, they're actually trying to attack you. So this is a little bit. Okay. Which one of you is real? You assholes. Are you? Okay, none of them actually. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. I think next week will be the conclusion of this game. You mean like Final
The
Fantasy?
city was not real. I was limited to the confines of the dream.
Those Final Fantasy games are long, aren't they not? Like a lot of farming in between. I don't know how those works. Oh, we have a blood splatter. It would seem that either the poor FBI agent was just... Excuse me? QA team? Hello? You have a floating thingy over here. Nobody noticed. Okay, that's fine. Wait, wasn't this open before? Or am I dreaming? I'm pretty sure these doors were open. 40 hours, that's a kind of long game, don't you think? Okay, I need to put away my chewing gum. I have been scolded by Elastris multiple times that I am being heard chewing loudly on my mic. Yeah, these doors were open. I'm not crazy. Why did they... You know what? I'm actually going to close it myself. 40 hours is a lot. Like, we don't have the games that would take that long nowadays. Maybe like the likes of like Baldur's Gate 3. But those are very rare. So there's a lot of light in that station. At least no spooky jump scare subway trains. FFX games are quite long games. Like both? Like there are two games that are Final Fantasy X. It's like Final Fantasy X and Final Fantasy X-2. What? King hell!
Shit.
Dude.
I don't like the sound of that.
Well, me neither. I had your stupid face in my face. I did not expect jump scare so close to the light, man. Straight up. God damn it. Okay, now I'm on edge. Now is the point where the jump scare is like Danny always comes here try to jump scare me. Now it's going to work in this fucking stupid not stupid. Well, it's stupid as well, but I want to say in this goddamn spooky tunnel. But we have a quick save now, so that's good. I'm gonna check my shoebox, which is completely empty. Okay, fair game, fair play. You jump as well. Well, I mean, yeah. Final Fantasy 16 mainstay. How's Final Fantasy 15, by the way? I never finished the boys on the road trip. I always get stuck somewhere. The game seems kind of too relaxing for me. It's in fact so relaxing that I am not even motivated to progress with the game. I'm just chilling with the boys and then forget about the game. I tried to stream it twice, both time with the same freaking result. Like nothing happened. The second time I got a little bit further, so maybe when I'm streaming it for like 10th time I will be able to actually finish the game. Yeah, but we are doing Alan Wake, so welcome all of you drunk people. And just to motivate all of you to stay a little while longer in my stream, okay, I might be doing a giveaway later of a mystery game. I have a couple of Humble Bundle keys that I cannot use myself, so I'm saving them and doing various like tiny little competitions on my channels. I've already gave away 2 games this month, and this is going to be the 3rd one. So if you're gonna stay just a little while longer, see who else is gonna show up, and then I'm actually going to put up a quiz question. And for those of you who answer correctly, like the first one who answers correctly, or the first one who is like the closest, if nobody answers correctly, will win a game. But I obviously I cannot say what the question is going to be, because that would be unfair advantage. So just stay tuned. Somewhere around like the first break, we are doing break for like 3 minutes every hour here. So somewhere around first break, we will kick off the competition. So, you know, just a little motivation to hook you up, so you could get addicted on my braveful dump narrative and you actually stay and watching my streams. No, just seriously, please don't leave. God
It
damn.
was locked from the other side.
We're gonna have to... So what is happening now, if you haven't played Alan Wake 2 for yourself, the writer, the Alan, he is actually able to change reality based on what he writes on his storyboard. So we always need to find inspiration, and once we have inspiration, we can actually change what is going on in the environment around us. So the whole game, or at least the whole segment where you play as Alan Wake, because there are 2 main protagonists. So whenever you play as Alan Wake, the whole game is kind of an environmental puzzle where you are trying to search up for more inspiration. And once you have an inspiration, you actually... Hold on. Perfect, we have new Word of Power. It's another game mechanic. So once you have those inspiration, you can write different stories. Basically how it works is like you have a place and you have an inspiration, and whatever inspiration you put at the certain place, the place changes according to what you've written. So now we have, for example, this FBI agent, so we are following the trail of missing FBI agent. It's very convoluted. In a good way,
were a
kind of.
maze. The blood trail led me on.
What if I go in here though? We could put a light here, but we don't have any light charges. This is another environmental mechanic where you can steal light somewhere and then put light to another place, and whenever you swap the light, it actually changes the environment as well. So if this game isn't confusing enough, don't worry, it's going to be worse.
Another place to use in the story. I needed to search the tunnels for further visions. Inspiration for the story that would lead me deeper.
So what if
I
we...
found another compelling location to use.
Okay, select new scene and press enter to start rewriting it. A single plot element can be used in multiple scenes. Select the FBI agent plot element to activate with enter to rewrite reality in the collapsed tunnel. So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go with a missing FBI agent in this tunnel, and it opened up these doors.
And with that, the dark place changed.
We can see the howling though. There is an echo. Let's
The
just...
blood trail disappeared under the rubble. I had a feeling something was waiting there.
I don't know what is waiting there, but I don't like it. Hold up.
The federal agent had come here looking for answers.
Federal
All he found
agent
was
has a lot
fate
of
worse
blood
than
in him.
death.
What do you mean worse than that?
It's bad luck to be on this case. The cult can get you anywhere with that black magic shit. Let the day shift handle it. What happened, anyway?
Some Fed came looking for the cult, but it was a trap.
The
A
cult find him,
satanic
huh?
blood sacrifice.
Anyone who gets involved
Ew.
with the cult, they're next. I heard their leader is this famous writer, Alan Wake. Their unholy motherfucking messiah.
Sounds like a load of bull.
Yeah, Alan Wake is no cult leader. Or are you, Alan? I guess technically, he is. But is the Alan really Alan? Or is this is it his hot twin evil brother? Yeah, that is the question. Maybe Rose would have some answers. Hold on, that is... I thought that was toilets, but it's not toilets, it's thingies. Travel stations? Thank you for the ammunition. I'm gonna take it now. No jump scares in the lockers, please. That would be low. I have trauma patch, so it was worth it. I should probably put this on the quick slot. Yeah, let's put this on 4. Let's put this on 4 as well, just in case we need to heal. Sometimes we do. I am playing on easy difficulty because...
Another
Of course
echo
I do.
lingered here. A source of inspiration.
You see that arrow? If I turn away my flashlight, the arrow actually disappears. Because these arrows, you can see them only with a flashlight. This is Case's PC.
Word
right?
is, your
Yeah.
research can help me, ma'am. What do you know?
There's more than one urban legend about the cult of the word. The murder cult used these tunnels for their ritual sacrifices. They say the cult reenacted the murders in Alan Wake's crime books. That Wake was even involved somehow, under a false identity. Mr. Scratch.
Hold on. How are you Raider from Trunk Astis? What the hell? You are my moderator. How are you Raider from another streamer? Like, seriously. What a cheater.
Which is, of course, a nickname for the devil himself.
It was disturbing finding myself in the story this way. But I was desperate, and it felt right for the story.
I was watching him from as well, and I'm not again as an Raider. It's okay. That's weird. Yeah, I am Alan Wake. Oh shit. That one, are you? He is actually real. Can you? Can you go away? Which one of you was actually? Yeah, you're drowning. Please drown already. But he just threw me away. But I weren't even real. Okay, this one is real. Oh my god, there are 2 of them, are real. Okay. These things are scary to me. I cannot explain it. It's the uncertainty. I can handle like hordes of zombies, you know, like monster chasing you. If I know it's real, I don't mind it as much. I don't know if I can explain it. It's just that if I know that they are there for you, but these things, they are like whispering and you don't know which ones are real and which one not. And then one of them actually tossed me on the ground, but then they all just vanished. Then 2 of them in the other room were real. It's like clusterfuck, really. I don't know what to think. So what if I just go back all the way to the station, like through here? Maybe I can save because I have two new story pieces. And now if I go back all the way, and I will rewrite the platform, what will it actually show to me? Because that is actually pretty interesting. Because we have now a couple of inspirational quotes that we can use. Okay. You guys stay there, okay? Don't follow me. The platform.
The plot element I found would drive the story forward.
I don't want this. But how about here? Oh, so the game is actually protected. You can only rewrite the reality in a scene you are collecting. Okay, got it. That's fine. Case 2 KC, Dark Cult of Kandara, cases case. There's a lot of things written in here. Find the right story, shape the dark place, murder site of a deeper inspiration for the story. Manuscript. Oh, alright. So I actually cannot rewrite this scene any further. My bad. I'm still kind of trying to learn how this...
The story rang true.
How this works.
Progress.
It's not I'm not getting like jump scares by those shadows either. It's not jump scary. It's just scary. Yeah, I'm being spooked. Okay, this one feels like he's following me. I'm just gonna close the door. I think fundamentally jump scare, while being effective, has been so overused in games that it's kind of losing its shine. Everyone can make a horror story, and even if you make it like a pink, I don't know, blob with a cute smiley face, if it is loud enough and flashes in front of you, you will be jump scared, but it's not really in the horror. I think that for a horror to be effective, it needs to be a slow burn. Silent Hill 2 remake, or maybe Silent Hill 2 in general, was very good at that. Because the horror was oppressing. You felt how it has just... Right.
The water
Nice.
was gone. The way forward was open.
Cult of the Ward. Not tree, but ward. Alright. Yeah, it's that you cannot trust those shadows. That's exactly what I mean. Tim? I can hear you humming, man.
Hey, Alan.
Hey.
Tim Breaker. In case you don't remember again.
I
This
know,
time I
Tim.
do.
I'm remembering more now.
It's good to hear, man.
Did you find Mr. Dorian?
How's your search for Mr. Door going?
It's not great. This dream we're in. Putting a lot of roadblocks in my way.
You think this is a dream?
So you think this is a dream?
I'm not ruling it out. You know, my dreams have always been incredibly vivid.
Mm-hmm. Why?
They feel real until the second I wake up.
I
And in
wonder
dreams,
if in the next game from
I'm
Remedy we
often
will hear more
someone
about
else.
Tim Breaker. It would be awesome,
different
actually.
person with a different name, living a different life in a different world.
I think
Alternate
he is a
realities.
reference to
Maybe.
Quantum Break. The quantum break is not canonically
But certain
part of
things don't
Alan,
change.
Alan Wake universe.
Like door.
Because he broke the quantum? Yeah. I mean, this is maybe their way that they are trying to put it all together. Like, the quantum break is alternative reality of, like, Tim Breaker's dreams or something like that. The projection. Then it would make sense. Because we had Mr. Hatch, and now we have Mr. Door. They're also, like, very similar characters. Obviously, one inspired by another. Yeah, they cannot include it. Just like Alex Casey is Max Payne, but isn't, essentially. So I think that sort of, like, never canon, but a lot of implications. I would love if they actually include Tim Breaker in more of their games. If not as a main protagonist, which is unlikely, then at least in kind of like Ahti sort of way. Like, Ahti was amazing in Control. He played a big role, but he is playing big role in Alan as well. And players, including me, we learn to love Ahti. He's kind of a calming element in a lot of chaotic and mind-bending things that are happening around you and dangerous. Whenever you meet Ahti, you know you're safe, even if just temporarily. He is that calming element, both supernaturally inside of the game and even on like player's psyche. I think they are great at designing characters like that. Hello, Nicole. How are you doing? It didn't. My software actually didn't tell me that you said hi. Well, welcome to the stream. Welcome. No craziness today, sadly, unless we find another TV with Night Springs on it. But Tim Breaker actually gave us a new map. You know, this is a game where I will be yapping a lot. I am like basically, what is the word? Not fan fiction. Like when you are fan of something and it's just constantly yapping over it. So yeah, that's me and Alan Wake 2, because I just love Remedy Game Studios. I love their games. I love the Poets of the Fall, which is the musical band that they are cooperating with the most. It's just a treat for me. That's why I'm streaming it. That's why I'm playing it. And the Spoooktober is such a perfect way to play it too. Oh, he has his nice little bedroom here. Let's steal from... Okay, he doesn't have anything. Maybe he had like a shotgun in here that I could have had. Okay, well, I already have a shotgun. Would I have maybe a spare ammunition or stockpile in canned peas and some milk? That's not a healthy diet. I mean, milk and peas is healthy diet, but your stomach won't take thank you for this. So what do we have? Remember... I was at the morgue. Okay, we've seen this. Why here? Why now? What me? Okay, this... Facts. Missing time, no memory, UFOs, dream. Me, but not me. Others I know, yet they are different. The red-headed woman. I think... Was that a red-headed woman in the Quantum Break? I really don't remember. Fangirling. Yes, that's it. Thank you, Nicole. Wait, I'm a girl? Okay, well, that's news to me. Well, in this day and age, I can identify myself as a fun girl. Why not? What is this place? A dream. Feels like it. Not real. No place. Every place. All places. Any place. Okay, Tim, you're losing it. Now, New York, not New York City. Way to other places. A nexus. Is door the gatekeeper or trying to get somewhere? Anywhere? Everywhere? Door, gate, portal, port, opening, access, window. He's just brainstorming. Poor guy is trying to make sense of it. I was kind of sad that, yeah, he is like a nice character. He does have some sort of like role in this universe, but I felt like Tim Breaker's role in the conclusion of the story was like minimal. Trying to guess the word? No, you were absolutely correct.
The sketch you have does look like the door I know. The talk show host.
All I know is the door has something to do with what's happening to me.
Yeah.
And he knows that I know. He's like some sadistic mastermind torturing me.
Oh well. Okay, he doesn't have anything else to say, so... Happy humming. I'll be on my way, man. I'll be on my way. I'm gonna go this way for now. If this leads somewhere at least. Hi? I'm not holding you here, man. You're creepy. It's like they're incorporeal, and then suddenly some of them are real, but that's like only one part of it. It's the whispers. They're directly talking to you. Cynthia Weaver worked hard, following her obsessive rituals. Sometimes fighting them, always giving in to them in the end. She haunted the halls of Bright Falls' abandoned power plant. She was preparing defenses and supply lines for a war she knew would come, the war between forces of light and darkness. Cynthia. Okay. It's the Lady of the Light from the first game. Mr. Randolph liked nose. That little smile she had. How she was still sweet when life had tried so hard to make her bitter. It wasn't any of this business what she did in her trailer. But those strangers, the writer and his smartass sidekick looked like trouble. And they'd been here for hours, way past her normal bedtime. He reached for the phone and called the sheriff station. Agent Nightingale didn't want to be in Bright Falls. These little communities revolved him, and he didn't like the trees or the coffee. Now he knew it was impossible horrors. Now he knew that this is hard to read because of this goop. He knew that it was impossible. He knew that impossible horrors lurk behind the storefronts. And smiles. He desperately wanted to turn the car around and drive until he passed out or ran out of the road and booze. But he had a job to do. He had a writer to catch at any cost. These are pages of the manuscript from the first game, I believe. I believe so. Beth Wilder? Who is Beth Wilder? The... Sorry, man, dude. Rude. Kick the dare in my face. Are you serious? What the frick? Please let there be at least ammunition. There is. Thank you. I'm gonna take it all. So I can kill all of your friends with it? Jackass. I haven't been jump scares by a video game the whole Spoooktober. This game jump scared me twice just today. And one time at the beginning of the game where you playing as Nightingale and then it jump scares you straight in your face. So it's like 3 times. You have not completed Quantum Break. Don't worry, there are no spoilers about Quantum Break. Like, I completed Quantum Break twice, I think, but it is made by Remedy Games. It is a great game, but because of legal issues, it is not part of Alan Wake universe. But Tim Breaker is actually the character who played in Quantum Break, either the main character or his friend. Like they do look alike. I don't know, but one of them, right? And he is obviously a reference.
Subway tunnels. Is it a previous draft of my writing? Must be. I've been trying to shape the dark place around me, but so much fades away.
Okay, this is just crazy talk of Alan. Okay, the one shot and one jump scare gave me a lot of ammunition and a save point, so I guess that was a fair deal. I don't recall being here. I don't recall being in this place in the previous game. I must have missed it. I must just continued forward and writing. I have also new TV tape. But I have visited this Tim break room, so... Oh? Nothing. Whole lot of nothing. Nada. I'm gonna say more to not spoil Quantum Break. Yeah. The actors that played Bled in Quantum Break also played Jess. Oh, Jess Faden. Really? I have no idea. Jess is one of my most favorite female leads in games of all times. Like, straight up. Control was such a phenomenal game. And I remember I was like... Because I was watching at the time, it was like popular to hate on the Vogue and all stuff, and everybody was like, oh my god, Control is such a Vogue game, they just put an ugly woman in it, and I was like playing it, and I was like, oh my god, this is just... They put it in female lead because they just wanted the Vogue points and she has no personality. But then, as I played through the game, she grew on me more and more, and you realize that she actually has personality. It just happened that her personality is being calm, collected, and not really extroverted towards the world. And during the game, I just fell in love, like platonically, obviously. But I just love her as a character. She was such a great director. And I'm so hyped to play as her in this DLC. There's also like rumors that Alan actually written Jess Faden into reality to be their hero, to be somebody who can actually fight all of this nonsense. That's why she is so powerful. I wonder how many powers is she going to actually have within this universe. You know what I mean? If like she was doing wild shit in Control. She was like using telekinesis. She was almost like flying. She had like really nice dashing jumps. So telekinesis powered dashing jump. She has like amazing gun and all sorts of stuff. So I wonder how much of that is just tied to the oldest house actually letting her use its own powers and basically making her their avatar. And how much is actually within Jess herself. Because one thing that wasn't actually part of the oldest house was the Polaris, which was this weird and like alien or magical entity that was actually trapped in Eldest house. But when his came, he basically killed Polaris. And Polaris transferred all of her powers to Jess in her final moments. It was very sad, considering that we never really knew much about Polaris. We just knew that Jess does know about her because she was able to sort of communicate with Jess telepathically. But we don't know what even Polaris was. There might be some hidden lore that I missed in Control, but I digress. We are in Collapse Tunnel. We can rewrite this reality. If I put this back, we are back in like
changes shape the world around me.
Yeah, I know, Alan. You don't need to recite everything. Let's put a murder core here. Let's start the spooks. Okay, let's start the spooks. The spooky is coming in.
I was making my way deeper into the story. I could imagine this murder cult performing their macabre acts beyond the collapsed tunnel.
Is it just me or is this kind of creepy? Let's imagine you find something like this somewhere. I would have questions, and none of them would imply pleasant answers. I would be like, oh my god, am I safe just... or am I just in danger just because I saw this? That would be my first question in my mind, I guess.
The cultists laid the Casey novel onto the altar with reverence. Their twisted Bible.
So they are actually chasing after Alex Casey. Interesting. Alright. What else can we do here, though? Is there like some sort of inspiration hidden somewhere, or maybe we can go this way now? You know, the sound design of this game is phenomenal. Because you have a feeling you are not alone here, even if you might as well be here. You just kind of hear echoes and footsteps and weird voices everywhere around you. It just makes you feel uneasy. Constantly uneasy. Music also started playing, so I don't know which one of you is actually... You know what, screw you. I'm going. You cannot hurt me, you're just a shadow, bro. Yeah, stay here. Oh, man. I'm not the horror game player, I don't think it shows. Okay, what do we do here, though? It took light from here and put it into the break room, but I think that's fine. Where can we go? Alan said something about he imagined that... There was something with... there was like a entrance to the cult behind that broken tunnel. Played the game, I'm still getting goosebumps listening to the whispering. Yeah. And they also call you like by your name, like they call you Wake and all those sorts of weird stuff. Can I rewrite it somehow? No, missing FBI agent. No, there is nothing in here as well. Murder cult. There is like nothing. Nothing at all. I am lost. I have no idea what I need to do. I know I can rewrite this, but this is the extent of all of my knowledge. Is there an inspiration somewhere that I'm missing? Search for a girl. Find more signs of cult activity in the tunnels. Oh, maybe I can like backtrack through here. Try to see if something changed over here. Oh! I see now. These are the same signs. So maybe we need to go actually through here. Okay. Did something open up in here? Hello team, how are you doing? Oh. Nada. Nothing. They don't want to give me more ammunition. It's like, I like feeling that I have enough or something. Stay there, brother. Stay there. Okay, don't make me do what I don't want to do. Because I don't want to waste ammunition. That's literally the only reason. But you know how it is. Might as well save. Oh, Anna, I didn't want to do that, dude. I just wanted more light. Yeah. It's me. Can I help you, sir? They do not give you a hint whenever the shadow is real. Because even when you encounter the fake ones, the spooky music will actually start to play. So you have no idea of knowing if this is actually going to be a fight or if they are just there for an effect. And what really got me was when I was just wandering throughout the hallway, and then the shadows dropped me on the ground, but they were all fake. So it looked like they're attacking, but they did not attack me actually. It was the most creepy thing. What if I take this back? Basically closed off my... what's it called? Save point, but that's fine. Oh, there it is. Maybe I'm on the right track finally. Or maybe not. Bro, I am so lost everywhere. Oh, wait. It's early Christmas. What did I get? Flashbang. Throwable grenade. Emits intense burst of light, inflicting heavy damage and stunning anything nearby. Don't mind if I quick slot this. Let's go to the 3 with you. And flare. Let's go to the 3 as well. Nice. But we still don't know where we need to go, so it's kinda redundant. Alastris, why are you doing this to me? Almost got me, almost. Almost. But not quite, to be honest, not quite. For fun, yeah, I can imagine. Whatever, let's save. In this lost place. I have no idea where I'm going with this, to be honest. I don't remember being stuck here. I must be doing something wrong. Can I go? Also some spooky sounds. Oh god, please no. It's just so you understand, she created new alerts for me on my own stream, and all of those alerts are some sort of spooky jump scare
The story
alerts.
determined where I could go and where I couldn't.
I understand that, Alan, but like, where can we go now? We're back at the platform and there's nothing in there. So I really am lost for a time being. She's kinda AF. Okay, what is that AF? What does it mean? I never found the answer, even if I finished the AF DLC in Control. I don't know what that means. I will need to play the Control again, and especially during Alan Wake, the AF DLC, I will have to pay more attention. The sounds are very tame yet? Wait, what do you mean? Yeah, what is AF? Like, I know what the word AF means, but obviously this is an anagram, right? It probably stands for Alan Wake something. I don't know what E stands for. Altered word events? It doesn't stand for Alan Wake? Well, you might be actually correct. But AF was a DLC in Control that was about Alan Wake, no? Is it because he is altering the world with his writing? Is that what's going on? I think it's what's going on, but... Can we go here somewhere? I think I've already explored in here. There is nothing in here as well. It's just... red light. There's... Lost, which is like... yeah, I agree. Hold on. Is that... Okay, we cannot open these doors, really. Seriously.
It could not be opened on the side.
On what side can it be open, Alan? What can we do? Like... I must be the worst Alan game player of all times, because I don't even know where to go. For real. How did I get lost? This is like the first time when you are rewriting the story. I still managed to somehow get lost. Try changing the scenes. Okay, I might try to change the scene. Okay, I'm in the scene. We have Murder Cult. The ritual alt chamber to the cult down. Okay, so we can change it by removing the cult. It's gonna go clack, 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 clack. The scene is going to change. Now, we are just here without anything. And again, we cannot proceed. And then the only thing other that we have is the FBI kind of guy, kind of scene, you know? And that's all there is. Literally all. So if I put the Mustang FBI agent in here, it's gonna go clock, clock, clock.
The scene changed with the story.
Again, there is nothing. We could go through this if I put the light... Where did I take the light, by the way, from? The corridor over there. Maybe... Maybe if I write the murder cult in here again. Pluck, pluck, pluck. I will go across. Can I put the light back somewhere around here? Yeah, sure, just calm down, folks. Your favorite writer passing through. Oh. Well. That didn't do much, did it? Just closed me in. This just removes passageway through here, and it also removes. Hello, guys. It's fine. I'm stupid. I don't remember being stuck in here. But here I am, being stuck. He said something about thinking that... Find more signs of cult activity in the tunnels. Okay. So we found this. We cannot interact with any of these things. But this V probably means cult activity. So if I take this from a logical standpoint, there is another V. So we probably need to go through these doors. It's opened up. Now what? I would like to go downstairs. Doesn't seem it is possible though. I've already talked with Tim over there. So the only way is forward to the safe room.
Wake.
Hi. This is closed back. Go back. I have no idea. Literally. Zero. Like, what do you want from me? Game. Wait. Okay, you need help, good luck. Okay, thank you. Derailed
blocked my way
train.
forward, but it was here for a reason. It had a role to play.
Reverate the derailed train seem to continue to the cult's trail. We can go under, actually. You are real, are you not? He is not real, in fact. He did look like a real one, though. It is. My brain hurts. Oh, I see you. Bleep. Bleep. Okay. Somewhere upstairs? This is what you're telling me? Somewhere upstairs there is a word of power. Nice. Thank you. That's actually kind of you.
I should work this out on a plot board.
You think so, Alan? Okay, but before the plot board, we actually need to go back through here. I believe. I hope so. So did train had its purpose? What was the purpose of the train? Nobody knows. We can rewrite this.
The new scene I had found was important for the story.
Which one should we go with? Let's go with murder court or missing FBI agent. Let's go with the agent first. Maybe.
Hello? Anyone there? Dead.
It was just talking though. It would be cool if, like, I don't know, Jess and Dr. Darling or somebody would try to communicate with Alan through here. But anyway, I think this is all that we get out of this FBI person. So, wait, what the? You can actually do melee attack. What the hell? I didn't know that. So anyway, before we rewrite this onto the murder scene, I will actually go... We're gonna take a short break, so stick with us throughout the break. I'm just going to go here to the radio and we're gonna write something, we're gonna play something nice. For example... Let's play the No One Left to Love, for example. Or maybe we could play Take Control. Yeah. So this is Old Gods of Asgard, very prevalent in the Control game, actually. Very important one as well. I will see you in 3 minutes. Alastris, please. And after the break, we are gonna make a giveaway. So the free games, if you can guess an answer that I'm going to be satisfied with to my question that you will hear after the break. Are you enjoying the song, guys? I'm back from the break. I had a cookie actually, so not the healthiest break in the in the world, but a good one. We're gonna. Okay. So is everybody here? Is everybody present, guys? I'm gonna give one of you a mystical game. Okay, I have a couple of Humble Bundle keys, and one of those keys has your name on it. If you can answer my question correctly, and my question would be, well, simple or not, depending on how you look at it. So, you all probably know the band Old Gods of Asgard from Alan Wake universe. They are playing this song right here, Take Control. They're playing other songs like Dark Ocean Summoning, Poets and the Muse, Herald of Darkness, very well known from Alan Wake 2. All of those things, but did you know that the Old Gods of Asgard is actually, their singer is Marco Sarestro, who is the real singer, and he is from band Poets of the Fall. They're in very warm relationship with Remedy Games. Marco and Sam Lake are actually very good friends. That's why Poets are often included in those games. I love the band. So, Poets of the Fall is the real band that is faking to be Old Gods of Asgard in Alan Wake universe. So here's the gist. Name me 4 songs that are tied to Remedy games from Poets of the Fall. Not Old Gods of Asgard, they don't count. Poets of the Fall songs that are canonically present in Alan Wake universe and other Remedy games. If you name me at least 4 that I will be satisfied with, or 1 that will be bonus points, like if you name the one that I'm thinking right now, you're winning instantly, but I'm not gonna obviously say what song it is. So if you can name me 4 songs from Poets of the Fall, and you will be the first one to do it, I will give you the key. Whisper me on Twitch your entries. The show starts now, and I will give you about mere 3 minutes to answer. Okay? Exactly. If you can't name 4, the one who write me first and has at least some wins too. Go bonkers. Or just write it in chat, I don't really care. Just give me something, guys, whatever. Anything at all. You know, Alastis, you can join, but if you win, you won't get anything because all the games that we are giving away we already have. So we could play it on my Steam. Or my Epic account anyway. Guys, come on, give me some answers. I want to give a free game away, like... Please? Ah... Okay, I can see Elastis typing something on her note, but she already has the wrong answers, so I guess maybe maybe the question was too hard. Oh well. Well, I will tell you after the contest is concluded, okay? I will tell you after the contest is concluded. Can we do like a poll or something? Or like an announcement so everybody will see it? Like we are giving a giveaway. Whisper me 4 songs of Poets of the Fall. Let's just make it happen. And yeah, I saw... Thank you. This is... But, okay, right then... Can I edit this? Just write that chance to win a free game or something. For a chance to to win a free game, name 4 songs from Remedy Games, Poets of the Fall, or something like that. I believe in you. You can do it. Anyway, meanwhile, I'm gonna progress with the game and see if somebody actually answers. Okay. So we need to go to the plot board and change it probably to the murder cook. Something terrifying happened here. Okay. So
The story thread felt right here.
what did you do, dear cultists? What did you do? Wait, what?
The cult poured the gasoline over the train car. An iron cage that would soon become a coffin.
Did they burn those people alive? Alan, what kind of cult following do you have? That's quite a step up from fans of like oh wow.
On the far side of the train crash had a cult symbol next to it. I wanted to take a look inside.
Who actually throw a Molotov at me or whatever that was? That was weird. That was weird as heck. I think I will just deal with these painkillers like a proper Max Payne fan. Okay. Wait, you need to go inside of the train? That's what you meant? Can we do that? No, we can't actually. Come on guys, nobody's writing in chat, nobody's whispering me. It's easy, just name 4 songs of Poets of the Fall that you think that were in the Remedy games. That's...
Go on, ma'am.
This is where the history of the cult gets genuinely disturbing. The cultists track down the torchbearers living in the tunnels. They lock the poor folks up in a derailed subway car, douse it in gasoline. Yeah.
Charming.
It turns into a bit of a ghost story after that. They say the dark smoke from the fire still
Who are
roams
the
the tunnel searching
torchbearers?
for new victims to devour.
There are no happy endings in...
Okay, I'll ask this. I know, it's a hard question. But, like, I didn't want this to discourage anybody. I'm just trying to give the real Poets of the Fall fans chance. But, like, if you answer anything, the closer one who is to the truth will win. So even if you have everything wrong, if it is, like, at least looks like you are close to answering correctly, you will win. If you are the only contestant, you will win. Like, I want to give a free game to somebody today. That's the whole point of it. It's not like you need to have everything precisely or I will scold you or something like this. This is not a school. This is a fun stream. Well, at least I hope it is fun for you guys, because for me it's kind of terrifying. I don't like this place. It's very dark and spooky.
this city.
But it's
The
amazing.
story thread felt important. I could use it in one of the scenes I'd found.
Okay, we have another story piece that we can use. So the urban legend. Okay, this is probably the burning torchbearer. Why did they burn torchbearers? I guess the torchbearers and like Cult of Darkness or Cult of the War, whatever
It was
cult
locked from the other side.
is very like natural enemies, right? Okay, guys, let's check.
This
So
new plot
where
would
can
carry me
we
deeper
actually?
into the story.
Can actually use torchbearers in this one too. But not on the station. Let's try this one first.
A sick and twisted story. But it worked.
What the hell, bro?
The subway car had become a burnt husk. I can
Dude,
get through it now.
you can get through it. No. These are actually dead people all burned to a crisp. This is disturbing. I presume more jump scares are incoming? Poor guy. It's fun. It's fine.
None of this was real. It was all real.
Alright. The symbolism on the wall is like clear. Look at that. This is probably the flames, and there's a person within the flames. This is... It just puts the idea in your head. That's it. You can... Thank you, Alastair. We need those people to start interacting with us. Like, lurk all you want, but I will still demand answers. I will stuff that free game in your throat if I have to, even if you don't want it. I will just do it without consent. Okay. This is the way back, and this is the way down. I do think that the true continuation would be using torchbearers on that cult side in the collapsed tunnel, and this is just a side track for this. What are they pointing at? Is it something that I already got? The word of power, maybe? Am I crazy? Game saved? What do you mean game saved? There's going to be jump scare, right? No? Okay.
Wake.
Are those the torchbearers? I wonder. You die here. You die here. You die here. You die here. You lost her. Okay, lovely. It looks like a stereotypical graffiti in the subway. If you look closely, though, it is the dark place basically trying to demotivate Alan from keep going. Poets Cinema, art house films, alcohol sold at showings, tickets starting at $8. Okay, that sounds like a reasonable price for an art showing, actually. Very interesting. Hello, guys. I hope none of you is real. I think these are the ghosts of the... So you two are actually real, okay.
I was safe. But
For
the
now.
restless shadows would return.
They will always return. Night Springs, new season coming soon. Perfect. That's what I wanted to. That's what I wanted to hear. I want the new Night Springs show. Like if they are all just like the Rose one, it's gonna be a blast. He is real. What do you mean he is real? Who is real? The Shadow is real. He was real. He was very real. Yeah, I didn't like that. He meant me harm. And for what? For like painkillers. And a medkit? Okay, I take the medkit. I'm hoarding stuff. I'm a big hoarder. We can keep going, but... Oh?
My path was blocked.
Opened up.
I had to find a way through.
Hunted.
The lights would help me.
Bet the shed light would help you, but... Let's go in here. Let's go safe just for a while here. Nothing in the shoebox again? Right, that's good. That's fine. Can I put... Could I put something in here? Let's put something in here. I need that many medkits, not really, no. Empty locker. Like, is that kind of game that actually doesn't give you anything if you have stockpiled resources? I think that might be the case. Oh. I don't like that we are going somewhere where it says hunted. Look at the mosaic on this. Like there is a guy, this creepy guy with an axe. I'm keep checking even those whispers, and apparently nobody wants free game. Like, guys, come on, just take your guess. Just write me 4 songs from AC/DC. I don't care anymore. You don't need to have everything like precisely done. It doesn't do anything. Like, straight up, it's... Wait. I can take the light from here and use it somewhere else, maybe. Would that be correct? How about... I have so many right charges now. For what? For what, I ask you? Not working. Oh. Now it's not working at all. Okay. Initiation. Lovely. Well, hold on, maybe... I don't think it did anything, honestly. Where does this thing lead? Oh, right. So what if I box it all in here? What's gonna happen now? We cannot pass through. There is an axe on the table, by the way, which is very creepy. Yeah. Wait, is that it? Have we been here before? I'm not sure, honestly. I have no idea where we are at. Except there are more shadows. Are you real? Okay, they don't seem to be real. Where am I going? I don't even know. End of the line.
Had a story to tell.
New scene. Okay. Let's figure this out. This changing of stories is really... This one is funny? What do you mean funny? It's spooky, scary. Spooky, scary skeleton. Wasn't there a way up also? There's a way up actually. No, it's closed off. Alright. Okay, I'm following the... Ooh. Have a look at that. Beep. Word of gun found. Okay, we have word of gun now. Hold up. Is there somewhere, anywhere, place where I can use the light? I don't think I can, but okay, if I go to the end of the line.
For a scene.
Torchbearers, murderer, a missing FBI agent. Let's go with the... You can actually lock yourself inside if you change the scene. Like you cannot leave then or something. Like this? No, I'm not really locked in though.
These are my words.
What are your words? But until you change the scene again. Hello, torchbearers. We've been here, we've done that. We've seen it all. I mean, the small stall at the end. Oh, and then you cannot change the scene again or something. So missing FBI agent, he has absolutely nothing in here. Like nothing is going on, essentially. But we can go inside. Okay, don't write. Perfect. This is the ritual to lead you on. Fucking Hemingway, what? Watch the language, young man. We don't do this kind of language here. But alright, I digress. I don't want to lock myself out in the stall. This is funny because you can lock yourself inside of the stall. How is it funny? Let's go with Murder Court. Let's turn this place into a spooky place.
The hole had changed into the murder cult's hideout.
Alex Case. Alex Casey. Alan Wake, Alex Casey written. There is a knife. Lovely. I love what you've done with the place. What's this?
The cultists were close now. A dark presence rising from the depths.
The writer. Not of the last. The shadow cast. Third eye. Project the night. This is your time. When you're gone. Writer. The first word. Not the last. And the shadow, eye open. This is your time. Ritual, friends will meet. Third eye opens. Okay, the writer. Not the first word. The writer, the light, the shadow, the right to lead will meet. You don't make any sense, guys, but it's okay. There is an echo. Let's align it. Shut up!
Witnessed something here that made him run scared. Whether the summoning ritual had been a bona fide supernatural event or the mass psychosis of stark raving lunatics, it didn't change the facts. The cult was messing with things no one should mess with.
The ritual was a vital part of the story, the key to reaching the murder site.
They are calling themselves Cult of the Ward, and the real life cult is calling themselves the Cult of the Tree. So we have two cults that actually call themselves cults. Cults never call themselves cults, because they don't want to be associated with like cult culture. They want to be viewed like a religion, like some sort of group. Because cult is usually something that is negative, right? Negatively perceptive. Some like has charismatic voice as well. I don't disagree, but Alex Casey is not voiced by Sam Lake. He's voiced by the same person that voiced Max Payne, and despite the first Max Payne also had a face of Sam Lake, he wasn't voiced by him. You can actually hear Sam Lake's voice in this game, but it is always when he is playing an actor that actually plays Alex Casey. Both Alex Casey, the Federal Bureau of Investigation agent, and the detective Alex Casey are voiced by a different guy. It's actually confusing because the Alan Wake himself is not actually voice actor. The face that we see, the rendered face and the face in the cutscenes, in the live action, is not actually the Alan Wake the actor, but the actor that actually dubbed Alan Wake in all games is the same actor that plays and dubs Dr. Darling. So this game, or like most Remedy games, they just fuck with your head so hard. They just try to have their characters look certain way and sound certain way to make the character. That's why the voice actor and the actor are often not the same person. I thought so too, but no, it's not. It's not. Sadly, the person who actually voiced Alex Casey, and I believe that is the same person who voiced Max Payne, he actually passed away shortly after Alan Wake 2 was released. I think it was like November or December of 2023. So like, such a shame. He wasn't like old and anything. I don't know what happened, but sadly, for fans of Max Payne, that was a great loss. You know what? Let me actually Google up who actually did. Yeah, it's the same voice actor who voiced Max Payne, and he also voiced Thomas Zane, which is also played by the Alan Wake actor. It's the game is just weird like that. It's just, this is what it is. But like, it's a huge loss for fans of the games, and both for like Max Payne remake and for future Alan Wake games and like games from settings of Alan Wake, they will have to find different voice actor. It's such a loss though. He was such a cool guy, and that voice, like, especially in Max Payne, in the first Max Payne, he delivered so hard. That story was so cheesy, but like so good. Is there something inside? No, not really. You can lock yourself inside, I believe that. Except there is nothing in there. So they did find something in here. Did this open up the stairwell though? No, not really. I believe... Cult of the World. I always read it like Cult of the World, because it would like it is a Cult of the World tree. But I need to remember that like my interpretation of the oldest house from the Control being Yggdrasil is just my headcanon. It might be wrong. It might not be... It might not be true. It might not be. Like, it is one of my theories, especially because when you first arrive into the foundation of the eldest tree in Control,
a new story thread.
The board tells you something about, like, it's the roots. So it's the house and it's the tree. And the foundation is the foundation, and it's the foundation of the building, root of the tree. If it is a tree, then it would make sense, because, you know, all of the mythology in Alan Wake is influenced by Finnish mythology, meaning the northern mythology, meaning like the Vikings. We know, Odin and Thor and all of this. So it would make sense for it to be actually Yggdrasil. It would be a beautiful adaptation of it. But I might be wrong about that. Who knows? Anyway, end of the line. Let's go with Torchbearers first. And then Summoning Ritual.
The story was affecting the scene.
This is horrifying. Why do you have shackles in here? Are those for human victims? Were they... Was there somebody tortured here? It's so fun because you can change the scenes any way you want to. Well, not any way you want to, but there is a lot of options. And some of these options are literally just to make the scene more creepy or more interesting. And basically you can just run around, you can explore, and there is nothing there. It's just for the, like, story. Let's go with the... Where else can we use summoning ritual? We can use actually summoning ritual in all of these. Interesting. Let's use summoning ritual here. The cult practices their rituals. Let's go.
This was dark, but the story had to be dark.
Your friends will meet him when you're gone.
Okay. Your friends will meet him when you're gone. I mean, crazy people, yes and no. You need to understand that nothing in here is real. Everything is just dark place changing according to what Alan writes. So basically it's just his story, or quote unquote just his story, written in a way that okay, one of them was real actually, and I suppose there is going to be more of them. Can I... Okay, I did lighten up this carriage. Can I open this thing? Yeah. And there is nothing there, of course there is nothing there. So they are not real, they are just... Well, just. Not just, but they are. Wait. He actually... He is actually... Ah. Yeah, screw you, buddy. Oh, okay. Give me the word of power. So as I was saying, they are crazy people, but they are made up. It's just a story that we are following, and Alan is making the story to shape the dark place so he could escape it. Which is only the part of the worst part is that he also writes in a way that affects the real world too. And there is a lot of speculation. There is also like a speculation that he even written Jess Faden to be the hero that he needed. Right? Because he was writing about Logan, then Logan is now in danger of, despite being like healthy kid and all, that he's putting Saga in a situation where her daughter has been actually dead for 8 years, despite it's not being the reality that she remembers. And somehow, even if Saga doesn't believe that and remembers how the life with Logan was up until now, the rest of the world is actually changing in a way that Logan has drowned, which is terrifying. It's like super terrifying. That's the true horror of the story, and it's really okay. You are real, okay. Oh god, I have a cat in here. I love how my cats always block the screen in a perfect time to... Wait, hold on. I am missing something, no? I've been streaming all this time without my... Nobody is missing my poor VTuber avatar. Like, did you don't want to see my face, guys? What the hell? What's going on?
Turns out the cultists weren't the only ones using the tunnels. Hidden graffiti signs marked secret routes. I kept hearing whispers around burn barrels.
Same thing happened yesterday, by the way.
An underground...
I know. You love Alan more than me. Like, who doesn't? Alan is awesome. He's like Keanu Reeves from Timu. And also a writer. And also charming. And also very faithful to his wife. Like, what's there not to love? And he also has a crazy stalker called Rose who blasted like 25 people trying to save him.
Society of mystic outsiders with hidden knowledge. Typical New York.
This is typical New York.
Wake.
Wake. Okay, we can go to the upper platform. Ow!
Come on!
Yeah, come on, I have a gun and I'm afraid to use it. Okay, this one is fake. Sometimes it feels like when you start blasting, the more and more of them are just coming to get you again. Like, they are helping each other. And once you scare them off, the others stop coming. But I don't think that's the case. I think it just looks like it, sort of. Just more power to them, right? Okay, we have a shoebox, which we don't need. Maybe I could use... Wait, I didn't want to use this. Should I use some healing? Not really. We'll probably just stash this medkit in here. Yeah, it's fine. I have a lot of healing on me anyway. I don't want to go up the platform just yet. I actually want to explore a little bit more. Okay. Who is stomping through these trash things? How did I get to this platform, really? Am I missing a door or something? Oh, there is a door. Yeah, let's go through here first. I love all the details, like the little houses from cardboard that probably homeless people are doing it. Like, yeah, this is your typical New York, right? Straight up. Okay, I wanted to go over there. Can I go over there even? I've been a lot of places we could potentially go, but it doesn't seem... I thought I would be able to go there. But I'm actually not. So... Okay, let's go. Guys, just stop your whispering. It's creepy and I know you're not real. I've blasted your real friends. Whenever you go to the light room with the safe and shoebox, all of the noises also stop. So it's not only like a respite, but it really gives you a respite even like with the other clues and stuff. Which is like, sound design in video games is important. It's all of those little things. Even graphics is important if you can use it well. And I don't mean like have a great graphics, great looking characters, good animations. That's all important too, of course. But what I mean is more like things like this. You know, subtle hints about what's going on. The graffiti with like "Find Alice" and "You will die here," all of those. When you realize that the whole city is basically talking to you. Deputy Mulligan's turned Thornton's chatter out. He didn't think writers were particularly useful people, and the huge manhunt for one struck him as idiotic, certainly not worth the missed opportunity for coffee and pie. It wasn't even clear what the man had done, except run from them at the trailer park. Mulligan knew he wasn't alone. The sheriff's patience with the Fed was running out. The Fed in question was actually Nightingale. Nightingale kind of was touched by darkness in a way that he saw similar things that Alan did. And he was affected with the story by trying to kill Alan. But it was darkness influencing him to kill Alan. Because darkness realized that Alan is back and is trying to change reality. Okay, yes, nothing new to tell us. That's fine. So the darkness knew that Alan basically escaped and that he had written loopholes into the story, because the darkness, it needed the story for Alan to, from Alan as a writer, to actually proceed with the plan of being released into the world. But Alan written the story in a way that it could be changed. And he wrote himself things like clicker and stuff. So darkness knew it had to stop him. So that's why it used Nightingale. That's why Nightingale appeared in Alan Wake 1 and was actually trying to kill Alan. He was using his FBI, even if he wasn't with the FBI at the time. He was pretending to be FBI agent, and he was using even the local police force to basically track down Alan, but not with the intention of arresting him, but with the intention of killing him, which obviously he didn't tell anybody. But people quickly find out when the Nightingale started blasting immediately when he saw Alan, etc. So in the end, this plan didn't work and Nightingale went missing. We now know that he went missing because the darkness of the lake swallowed him, and he was actually awakened on the very beginning of this game. This is how it started, and we were actually tracking him down and had to kill him, or rather his taken version of him, with Saga on the first stream of Alan Wake 4 days ago. So here you go, that's the recapitulation of the story that I just reminiscent by writing, reading a tiny article that I saw on the wall. So this is the kind of stream we are doing. It's quality content, guys, I promise. It's the collapsed tunnel. Let's go with the torchbearers, because I am interested to see. Okay, this is Yggdrasil. This is the Elder's house. Nobody can tell me it's not. It is.
The torchbearers painted the tree there. The tree of knowledge. The tree of life with its roots reaching down to hell. It could have been a Christmas tree for all the good it did them.
Honestly, something like this actually does support my theory.
The drifters had scrawled their symbol on the wall. A secret for those in the know.
I think my theory kind of makes sense. Like, if the Elder's house is Yggdrasil, then it means that the Northern mythology is real, well, in Alan Wake, and then it wouldn't be that hard to imagine the dark place is actually Helheim. And the dark presence is something like Hela trying to break out. Or maybe some other terrifying entity from Northern mythology. I don't know what it is exactly, but it is not something good. It is just taking people and sending them back. And from this game we know that most of these taken that were coming from later were like bloated and all. Isn't something like this in Ragnarok, that like the ship of the dead will like flew made with like the nails and the hairs of the dead, and it will have like a lot of undead on it trying to fight and kill everything? That would like all of this much. Like, I might be crazy, it wasn't confirmed anywhere, but I think like this is what they are trying, this is the story they are trying to tell. This is the story they are trying to tell us. So it's like darkness is trying to trigger Ragnarok, right? But it shouldn't be able to succeed. I don't know, it's all weird. Anyway, we have a new piece of story, but Torchbearer, summoning ritual, murder cult. How about platform? No, platform has only missing FBI agent. We will go with summoning ritual. And the way is actually open. The ritual of summoning is a...
The dark presence.
Okay, okay.
Fuck!
I'm ace. Alright, this is not what we... Alan, please. Oh my god, quick time event. Please, Alan. Quick time faster. Just go. Perfect. Very lovely sound. Go to the lighting room. Thank you, illustrious. That was really needed. Try to spook me even more. They're freaking.
I couldn't hear the dark presence. It was gone. The tunnel was open now. I could get through. Shit.
Oh my god, it's there. It's there. Run! 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 There is death behind you. Could you like run faster? Stop looking over your shoulder and just go.
The dark presence. I had seen it before.
Yes, you did.
I remembered now. It was always out there. Hunting me.
Perfect, Alan. You're... It cannot kill Alan, by the way. So I think whenever it catches him, it just somehow erases his memories and just wipes everything he did for this kind of... because it needs him alive, it needs his body, it needs his taken version to take out there and start influencing real world. Because without him, it would be... It is suspiciously looks like the very same foundation, or very similar to foundation in what we see in the Hollis house. And also, this is overlapping to Saga story, the part that we've seen. You can see outside in the forest. So this is the overlap, right? And in the overlap, we know that in the overlap, Saga and Alan met. This is when they met. But
I had found the murder site. Somehow the victim's heart was the key.
oh my god, don't look at the PP, guys. Don't look at it. Don't look at the sausage. Oh, it's right there. We're gonna get cancelled. Yeah, the heart disappeared. Saga took it.
Something had shifted. I felt an overwhelming closeness to home. An FBI agent? Who are you?
What is this? Who are you?
She can hear me.
I'm Saga Anderson, FBI.
This is Alan Wake. I'm trapped here. The dark place. Under Cauldron Lake.
Not Cauldron Lake. Who are you?
I'm trying to escape. I'm making progress, but I'm in danger. The dark presence. Help me. Please, help me. I could sense it.
It's like...
I was closer to home. Had the woman in the vision helped me somehow? Something had changed. Outside. Parliament Tower. Where I had lived with Alice. It was out there. Waiting for me.
So we've reached end of the part. That was actually good progress, I would say. Let's enjoy the chapter song, and then I will have a couple of things to say. Nobody wanted a free game, by the way, because nobody wanted to guess the Poets of the Fall songs in the games. You have 5. I don't believe you have 5. Prove it. Prove it off stream though. I'm going to prove you wrong though, girl. Because I've seen your notes and I already know that you are mistaken. So while this wonderful song plays, guys, don't you think it's strange that right after this cutscene, when we were playing from the Saga side, she found him on the beach, while Alan is still trapped and had a lot of investigation to do? Because this cutscene with Saga happened literally right after we killed Nightingale. And right before she found him in the beach, the Alan Wake on the beach. So is the time convoluted or is something else going on? I have played the game, I know what's going on, but this is just for you to think about it a little while. What do you think, guys? This is a phenomenal game, and I love every second of it. I love the story, I love the music, I love the aesthetics. Sometimes I don't like the gaming loop. That's like sad. The combat is like very average. And sometimes the puzzles are a little bit too like running back and forth. But other than that, I love everything about this game. It is obviously a story-heavy game. It has pleasing soundtrack, it has pleasing music, it has pleasing aesthetics. The story is nice and spooky. And it's one of those stories that if you made it into the Netflix show, it would be binge-worthy. Yeah, we have a lot of more content because we are playing New Game Plus, and there should be like additional information, additional parts of the story to find. Maybe even different conclusion, I don't know. I haven't finished the New Game Plus yet. And we also have 2 DLCs. One, the DLC is basically part of the game where whenever you find an episode of Night Springs in the TV, you can play it. Apparently there are 3 episodes. And then there is like a lake house cabin or lake house or something like this, and there apparently we are going to be playing as actually Jess Faden. I am so hyped for it. Now, if you don't know who Jess Faden is the main protagonist of the game Control, which is a Remedy game. It's a much more action game. I really loved the action in that game. It is about the oldest house. It is basically kind of a spin to like SCP Foundation kind of thing is. You are finding these objects of power and there is some supernatural play. It's a very cool game. And yeah, I will be probably streaming that outside of Spoooktober. So I would say that we will be going to streaming Control in November. We should probably finish it before Control 2 come out, but we don't know when Control 2 comes out. Now, sadly, there is like Control spin-off game, which is like a horde shooter, but people say that it is not particularly content-heavy game, that there was like so little content that it's not really worth buying, so I didn't bother just yet, but maybe I will sometime. It does look like Alan is just reminiscing, but we will see, I guess. So, alright. We are going to end the stream here, right after the end of the chapter. Actually, we will go to the cutscene for the next one. But... oh, never mind. Get to the Parliament. He's not reminiscing. He just needs to go there. I cannot look at this. Oh no, there is a huge sausage in the screen, guys. Don't look at it, please. No, seriously, this looks... as I walk in here, it looks like a forest because of all of these concrete, but also I was reminded a foundation part of the building of the oldest house in Control, like a lot when I was exploring this place. The writer of the first word, not the writer of the last. With the terror of the light and the shadow cast, the third eye now open to project the night. This is the moment to write. This is the ritual to lead you on. Your friends will meet him when you are gone. What do you mean? Do you want to censorship that or... okay. Is this... I think this would go on forever. But you basically... you don't die if you try to run into the darkness. It's more like... it will just distort reality around you. and you just cannot move in there. That's about it. Okay, this is where we come from. And that gap in the rocks is probably where we need to go. So I think this is supposed to be the gap in Cauldron Lake. That witch's tree or whatever that was. And we can hear chanting. The game is saved. Okay, let's read this echo then.
Stepping to the murder site, I'd felt it, hanging in the air. A meaning. The violent emotion of the act. Like a cloud of wrath. The dead eyes of the victim staring at something you couldn't see. And yet, making you aware of it. Something had soaked into this place on a molecular level, overlapping with your meaningless existence. Regression to something you had managed to forget. Marking you. Taking you for a ride. Making you crazier.
Thank you, Casey. That was lovely. I think we just saved, so yeah. Guys, thank you all so much for watching. I will end the things here. It is getting late in here in Europe. Here in Prague, we have like well, what time is it? It's almost in 15 minutes. It's 2 a.m. So yeah, I need some rest. But tomorrow I will have a little more time to streaming, so we will start a little bit earlier, quite a bit earlier actually, and I will try to stream for a longer period of time, and we will really push this game forward. It is a great game. If you haven't played it, like, I shouldn't be telling you this, but you should probably just go play it yourself if you can, rather than watching me stream it, because I will obviously spoil a lot of the story. But if you want additional insight, I'm no expert on Alan Wake, but I always loved Remedy games, and I played them for 20 years now. I started with the first Max Payne shortly after it released, and it's been over 20 years ago. So yeah, I know a little bit of their games. I think I played every single one of their games except that Control spin-off and that one like racing game that they did that was very obscure. It was, I think, in the 90s, so it doesn't really matter. But like, I played Max Payne 1, Max Payne 2, I played both Alan Wakes, I played Quantum Break, Control, and now Alan Wake 2. Most of the DLCs as well, and also there was this Alan Wake kind of spin-off, American Nightmare, which was weird, but enjoyable too. And I'm a huge fan of Old Gods of Asgard / Poets of the Fall. Which leads me to one more thing that I'm going to say. Because nobody wanted to participate today, tomorrow we will continue the giveaway with the same exact question. So, you know, you can go cheat, Google yourself some answers, and maybe I will have such a huge participation in the giveaway tomorrow that I will actually be able to give out more than one game key. There is no catch in it. If I like your answer, you will get a free key for a game on Steam, and that's it. Just because I have a couple of Steam games left, so why not give them away? But with all that said, thank you so much for watching. I hope you had some fun watching my gameplay. Why did I say game through? That's like the only combination that I shouldn't have said. I swear I can speak English. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. We are going to play some music. Let's play Anger Swimmers. I'm gonna start some ads, so if you want to support channel, I will be grateful if you stay for 3 more minutes. Of course, there's no obligation. For those of you who are leaving, thank you so much for being here. I will see you tomorrow with some more Alan Wake. Have a great night, folks, and stay awesome. Goodbye. Oh, I joined the Discord. Alastair's put the Discord on the thingy. Join the Discord or else. No, seriously, it's a cozy place. You will love it there. Good night, guys.
Hello, Ray. You're just in time to hear a story of an owl impregnating a man and then using his corpse to feed wolves. Welcome, everyone, to the stream. Over time, the pack became human together with the young woman, formed the first